welcome back to Just a Little Bit Random. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different to what you might have seen before. So a couple of weeks ago, a week ago, my bad, seems like it's been so much more than that. We were finally told who A was on Pretty Little Liars. Oh my goodness. But the actual reveal itself was a topic of huge controversy over the fandom. You know, most people were furious about what had happened. The other people were like, oh my God, I'm so happy. But today I'm going to be breaking down for you guys how I felt about the reveal. And to do that, I'm going to need help from a special guest. This is Rhianna.
Hi.
She is one of my closest friends and a huge Pretty Little Liars fan. So we are both going to talk to you guys about how we felt about the big reveal, whether we liked it or not, whether we didn't, questions we still have after the finale, even though we were told they were going to answer everything, theories we have about what's going to happen in the next couple of seasons, and pretty much we're just going to yell at the camera for the next couple of hours.
A little bit.
Okay. So, before we get started, just want to say a huge, obvious spoiler alert if you guys haven't seen the finale of Pretty Little Liars yet, because obviously we are going to tell you who A is in this video. Although I do have to say, if by now you don't know who A is, you are doing a impeccable job of avoiding internet spoilers, because it is everywhere.
Basically, if you don't know, you're living under a rock.
We stayed off social media for the entire day because we couldn't watch it until about 8 hours after it had aired, and somehow people still found out.
That's what you get for living in Australia.
Okay, so here we go. Drum roll. Cece Drake is A.
So I guess you know our feelings about that one.
Yeah. So during the episode, which was, you know, it was a good episode-ish, we discovered that Cece is actually Charlotte De Laurentiis, and Charlotte was Charles but had a sex change, which Mr. D wasn't okay with, but Mrs. D was, and it kind of got complicated and I got a little bit confused. So Cece was in Radley with Bethany after Charles, who is Cece, I'm going to confuse you guys by using the wrong word here, accidentally almost drowned Allison, although we found out that
it was actually an accident.
It was an accident, it really was.
He was just trying to be sweet.
It wasn't sweet.
Oh, he was trying to give her a bar.
Yeah, no. But in Radley, Charles met Bethany, and they were on the roof, and Bethany pushed Mrs. Kavanagh off the roof, you know, Toby's mum, and she died, yeah. And she blamed it on Charles, and so from then on, Charles hated Bethany, which is how they ended up in the backyard. Cece thought she hit Bethany in the head. Turns out she hit Allison.
Oh, that only happened because Mrs. D gave Cece or Charlotte all the same clothes that she bought Allie, and Bethany stole her clothes.
And Bethany stole her clothes, exactly.
So it was an easy mistake to make.
Yeah, but still. And then Bethany ended up being killed because Mona was the one to hit her over the head with a shovel, thinking it was Allison. I mean, who does that? Who just hits people over the head with a shovel?
Mistaken identity.
Yeah, tell me about it. So Cece originally stole the game from Mona because she found out that our 4 Pretty Little Liars were happy that Allison was gone, and Cece wasn't okay with that. So once Allison came back to Rosewood and Shauna was gone, Cece boarded a plane and left thinking it was all over. But in her words, the game was too addictive and she was good at it, so she came back and continued to torture the girls.
That's just strange.
Yeah. So with that, we will now go on to tell you how we felt about the episode. So basically what we did was we were so excited to finally know who A was. We'd been theorizing about it for years. You know, it was what? It was like 100 and something texts, 9 deaths, some ridiculous statistic, and we were so excited. So we decided to have a PLL finale party. So I think there were 6 or 7 of us all together. We all got together, we watched the episode, we had pizza. When we watched the episode, we were all like, yeah, and then we sat there and went,
really? That's it?
That's it?
That was pretty.
Yeah, so I guess the question, did you like that Cece was A? I guess our answer for that is
not really.
No, not really at all. But you know, like I said, it's been about a week and a bit since the episode.
Feels like way longer.
It feels like so much longer. And, you know, I've watched some theory videos that were made before Cece was revealed to be A about her being A. And the more I think about it, the more it does make sense.
Oh, I mean, it makes perfect sense.
Like, they literally gave us all the clues they possibly could have. Marlene has come out and said, we literally told you guys Cece was the one who hired that plane.
They told us Cece was at the end of like season 3 or whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, I think people are more angry about the fact that Sarah Harvey, this insignificant little character,
who's only been in there for 10 episodes,
turned out to be Black Widow and Redcoat. Like,
why?
It doesn't make any sense. No sense at all. She doesn't fit into anything.
She is. Who do you think was going to be A when we found the episode? When we first were thinking about the episode?
Honestly, I had no idea who I thought was going to be. I had theories. I thought that Cece was going to be a part of it, but I thought she was going to be like, I thought she was actually going to be Black Widow.
I thought she was going to be Redcoat.
I thought she was going to be Black Widow.
I thought Melissa was going to be Black Widow because she's shady.
I thought someone like Jason was going to be. I thought it was going to be someone really like hard-hitting, someone who'd been in more than only like 9 episodes, someone really close to the heart. They'd all said it was going to be an emotional reveal. I'm like, well, wasn't.
I didn't.
I had no emotional connection to Cece at all.
No, we haven't seen her since the season 5 premiere.
No, exactly.
And then we saw her in the season 6A finale.
It's like, what? Not only that, like, there are plot holes involved in this reveal, which I'm hoping that they, you know, answer in 6B and further on. Yeah. I mean, one of the most obvious ones and the ones that the PLL fan community is harbouring on the most is the fact that we saw a flashback of Toby and Allison as teenagers, like full-on teenagers. Like, I'd say they would have been like 14, 15. And Toby's mum hadn't been in Radley yet. If that's the case, how on earth could Charles and Bethany be kids when she was pushed off the roof? That's like the biggest one. And the second one, of course, is Detective Wilden. There is no way he was big enough in the police force to cover up Cece hitting Allison in the head with a rock. There just was no way.
Or when Toby's mother was pushed off the roof, he wrote it as a suicide.
Yeah.
He would have only been a child, teenager.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because he was pretty much, I think
in college.
He was a little bit older than Cece, but I mean, yeah, he only would have been in college or something. He would not have had the pull that he needed
He would be doing what Toby does now.
Yeah.
Getting coffee.
So
that's it.
That's another pretty big, I think mainly why people are so upset and why I was so upset is Cece was only in a few episodes. Like, I had no emotional connection to her whatsoever.
No.
I think it needed to be someone much bigger. Everyone wanted it to be Ren.
Yes.
I personally don't see the connection for it to be Ren. I was expecting
it. He wasn't there for a long time either.
I was expecting it to be something like Jason and for them to do, you know, like in the books, how it was Courtney and Allison, they did some sort of switch. Yeah. I was expecting it to be something like that.
Something bigger than what it is.
But, you know, what are you going to do?
Sad times.
So, when it comes to season 6B, though, obviously we know who A is now. You know, it's all been revealed. It's all exciting. And now, of course, we get the 5-year time jump, which I'm really, really excited to see.
They finally get to play someone a little bit closer to their own age.
Except for Allison.
Oh, yeah.
Because Sasha's a little baby.
A little bit.
But
she's only 2 months older than me.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. But... you know, 6B, I think it's going to be really interesting to see what they do now. Obviously, we don't have the added mystery of who is A. Now we have the added mystery of who is he. So at the end of this episode, we had the 5-year time jump, and Allison was in a room writing on a chalkboard. And
she had a different last name.
She did. So let's hope she's married someone that we like. And the girls all ran in and said, you know, he's coming for you. And then Spencer sort of goes, too late, he's here. So, you know, the question is, who is he? I mean, the writers could just be pulling a leg and it could be someone really, you know, really simple and nothing exciting about it. It could just be
a father.
It could be someone really simple, like a keep you hooked sort of thing to make sure you tune in to the next episode. But
what are our hopes for the next season?
So I'm hoping that they answer all of the questions that they didn't answer in season 6. Considering it was meant to be the summer of answers, we were still left with a lot of unanswered questions.
One of the biggest ones being, who killed Mrs. De Laurentiis?
Exactly. It's revealed that Cece buried her, but by the time Cece got there, she was already dead. My guess is the person who killed her would be he. That's the only way they can tie it all together. Yeah. My guess is it would have to be that person. So there are a couple of questions that we do want answered in the next season, the biggest one being who killed Mrs. D. We also want to know if Alison married Lorenzo.
I would kind of like to hope there's another A.
Yeah, they need something. I mean...
something more.
So there are rumours going around, obviously, that Series 7 is going to be the last season of Pretty Little Lies, which I think is needed. Now that they've revealed who A is, they've got another season and a half to tell the rest of the story, but then I think it's done. But in saying that, though, there is a rumour going around that they're going to do a Season 8, and they're going to call it Season A, and they're going to have it from A's point of view back on some of the big big events that happened in the earlier seasons.
That'd be cool.
I
wouldn't mind seeing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind to see that.
I watch that.
I always thought what they were going to do was, or what I hoped they were going to do, I thought they were always going to reveal A to us first, and then we were going to get to see A mucking around with the girls before they found out.
That's what I thought would happen.
I thought that would have been cool. But, you know, no one ever listens to the little people.
No.
But apart from that, I wasn't super excited, and now I'm not ridiculously excited for the next season.
Oh, we'll still watch it, because there's questions we want answered, and we don't care how much time we waste trying to get them. But a little disappointed.
A little bit disappointed.
Oh well.
Well, there you have it, guys. That is our take on the Season 6A finale of Pretty Little Liars. Let us know in the comment section below what you guys thought of the CC as A reveal. Did you like it, or were you like us and you were a little bit disappointed? Were you angry that they didn't answer all the questions even though they promised they would? Let us know. In the meantime, make sure to like this video, give us a huge thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll leave a link to all of our Instagram, Twitter, blog posts all down below so you can follow us on social media. And until then, stay random.